You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
The Soccer World Cup continues over in Qatar. Yesterday, up against France. God, 9 minutes into that game, we were running around this studio. It really kicked off.
Lefty, great for a shot. Hernandez is down. He's hurt behind the plate. It's the opening goal for Australia. Craig Goodwin, 9th minute. And the Aussies have the lead against the champions.
And he joins us right now from Qatar. Craig Goodwin, welcome to the Fitzy and Wippa show, buddy.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Craig, what an honour, mate. Well, you're right. The whole country, we sat here, we were screaming with excitement. Congratulations on, forget the result. You did something that was completely unexpected for the Aussies.
Yeah, I think obviously it gave, the nation a bit of hope for the match, and it also gave us that hope as well. I think at the end of the day, we look at the performance and obviously we're disappointed, but to be able to, share such a joyous moment with my teammates and with my family who was in the stands was a fantastic moment.
Awesome.
But it also gives us a lot of confidence going into the next games as well.
Craig, you play in front of around about 8,000 to 10,000 people at Highmarsh Stadium at Adelaide United. You're their all-time leading goal scorer down there. When Matthew Leckie crosses to you and you're in front of a huge crowd like that, and this is not probably going through your mind, but there are millions, hundreds of millions of people watching this game. Is there a moment, that split second as the ball's coming in, going, do not stuff this up, do not stuff this up?
I think sometimes throughout a game that thought process can pop into your head, but I think being a more experienced player now, I've learned to be present in the game and have my thought process during those kind of moments. So for me, as Leckie broke down the right, it was just about putting myself in the position. Yep. And as the ball came across, it was bouncing, so it was just trying to guide the ball and keep it under the crossbar. So when the ball hit the back of the net, it was pure elation.
What a moment.
A special moment for me. Definitely a bigger crowd than at Cooper Stadium, but a massive moment, and hopefully there'll be more goals to come in this tournament as well.
Because, Craig, you made it look quite easy. If you were to put a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest goal you've ever scored, where would this one stand?
I think in terms of the position, it's not so far out, but the ball coming across, the way it's bouncing, is anyone who's played the game will know that those finishes are really difficult, and it's very easy for them to bounce up and be skied over the crossbar. So
it's a 7, is it?
I would probably scale it midway, maybe a 5.
Oh, it's a 5. You made it look like a 2, but it was a 5.
On the world stage, that pressure can get to you sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly right. Well, but you know what, Craig? I think the way that you need to look at it now, and obviously the rest of the game didn't end the way that we wanted it to, but you know what? The pressure's off now. You boys, you've got nothing to lose. This is the thing. You can go out there now, Craig, and I know when you score a goal like that, the confidence is high. Like, does it feel like now going into Tunisia that, boys, you know what, we've lost our first game, but let's go out there now and really prove ourselves and have a real crack?
Yeah, exactly. We've made a message clear throughout the group that we don't want to be here just to make the numbers, and we have the confidence in this group that we can do something special with this World Cup. I think for definitely in parts in the game against France, we took the game to them. We played really well in patches and had some great moments, and were able to break down the best national team in the world and obviously create more than 1 or 2 chances against them. So we take confidence from that, and coming up against the next game against Tunisia, we're going with a lot of confidence. They drew against Denmark, and we know that the group is wide open. If we win this next game, then everything's riding on the last one against Denmark. So I think we really do have the chance to do something special, but we obviously have to keep our heads grounded and take it one step at a time, and really just focus on the next match and getting through that and trying to win.
Mate, well done. Congratulations. This would have to be, Craig, you would have to say the highlight of your whole career at the moment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think 100%. This definitely definitely takes the cake so far. I've been lucky enough to win a championship in Australia, and I've played in Europe, in Holland and in Saudi Arabia, and had some big games in front of some big crowds, but this definitely takes the cake. So it's definitely something, an experience that I'm really enjoying, but you know, I don't want this to be the only moment. I want to be able to create history with this team and help Australia progress into the knockout stage and to really try and do something special here.
Craig, exciting too to hear the Spanish commentary, which no doubt you've made as your ringtone. Let's just have a listen to the scream and then the way they say your name at the end. Here we go.
That is your ringtone from now on, Craig.
Oh, wow.
That's brilliant.
We'll send it to you when you get back. Good luck against Tunisia, mate, and very proud of you. Well done.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Good on you, legend.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.